Hey, welcome YouTube. How are you? Just quickly starting things up. We are live on YouTube. I will also go live on Facebook in just a moment. I'm still starting things up. I'm a little bit late today. Not much, but a little bit. So let me just say yes, I can hear myself. That is the most important thing. Let's start the Facebook too. There you go. Ouch! That's not working. No! How is that not possible? Uh-oh. Blah, blah, blah. Server error publishing stream, bad authentication, URL domain. Uh-oh. Close. Uh-oh. Let me just check what's going on here on Facebook. This should be okay. I am already on YouTube. Wait for it for a minute. So V, and it seems to be okay. And then I'm going to. Wow, that happens if you're not on a platform for a few minutes, eh? Then these things happen for a few days or a few weeks. Control V. Yeah, that seems to be the same thing. So. Use hardware encoding. Alright. Start. Hello! So, yes, we are also on Facebook. Whew. Wow, we had some issues there just a minute ago. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the show. And let me just alright. Yes. We are live. We are live. We are live. So what a day that is. The day of going back to my platforms that I have been working on for a few for a long time. And also here I have to go here and right. Just wait a minute. I do see some comments coming in, but I have to still prepare myself a little bit more. I was a little bit late today, and that is very unfortunate, but that is the truth. So let me see, and I forgot, of course, my all right, that's gonna be okay. Yes. Oh. There you go. I'm coming. Yes. Hey, how are you, Amy? Great of you to be here. Let me put your. There you go. It should be there. Finally, we're back. So, Amy, great of you to be here. It's been a very strange day today, but in a very good and positive way, I have to admit. So. Let me just show. Wait a second. There you go. So we'll be talking about it today. We have a catching up episode today, just to talk to you about what happened. Why was I not on Facebook for a long time? Well, not I was on Facebook, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. That kind of stuff. I just wanted to hang out with you on that part, but also I have here. Just barely outside of my screen at this moment, I have here a ton of goodies to talk to you about. Well, we're not going to talk about them in depth today, but we will definitely talk to you about it later. It is so hot here that everything sticks somehow. Ugh, ugh. Do you ever have that? I really hate that that way of working, but there you go. So Facebook should also be now up and running. I thought at least that was the case. Let me just do it one more time. Yep, there we go. So we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and we will be here for 3 minutes and then half an hour around that part. And after that, but we'll discuss that. We will be talking about, we will going to Twitch to hang out and just have some fun. And today has been a little bit of a strange thing. We'll talk about that later because you know, some personal things happened in a good way. By the way, good way. Don't worry about it. It's but that affect my whole way of working today, but in a very positive way. I'm very happy. So. Same problem here. Amy says from a show yesterday, sticky due to heat. Yeah, that's. I really dislike it, but you know that's the way that it goes. I think it is the way that you know we have to be here every week. Well, apart from maybe a holiday, but also on holiday, I try to be here and just talk to you. And like last year when I was in the States, I just went live from my hotel room and just you know to hang out for you for a bit. Even though you know it's limited, etc. I really like being around you guys. Um, of course. The time is still ticking. 2 minutes to go before the show really starts. And I am so unbelievably pumped about what we're going to talk to you about. I'm just going to show it very quickly. One thing, two things, three things, and other stuff to talk to you about. But before I do that, and this is something for the pre-show, I actually ordered myself a new pair of glasses. So what happened, and that is a real life story. And actually, I think I'm gonna leave that for the show because it is so funny, yet also expensive, but it's also relatable. So especially if you wear glasses like me, that it is really something that is, I think, relatable. So yeah. So with only 1 minute to go, you know what? Let's just start, right? Let's just start. I mean, oh, that's the wrong. Oh, that was the wrong one. I need to go with this one. There you go. All right. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Taekwondo. And yes, I am back. Applause, applause, applause. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. No. No. I have been around. Of course, I've been around for quite some time, but I have also been live on Facebook every week, but it didn't really work. And luckily, I have some people around me, and especially you guys, the roommates, but also people from the community that actually stated to me, Petra, what are you doing? Where are you? Where is your heart? That kind of stuff. And I found it really, really great. And I want to thank each and everybody about that because these things just happen. Not because we want to, but because that's the way that it works. Indeed, I need an applause button. That is definitely the case. And it's funny how eyeglasses are a big part of being on camera with a live show. It is definitely, and we will be talking about that soon. And why did I remove that? Okay, don't worry about it. So today we're going to talk about a few things. And then we're going to start the whole show, right? So first of all, we're going to talk about something that I bought, and is new glasses, and I'm going to talk about it because it's relatable. I also have a ton of gear in front of me that you cannot see. That's deliberate, of course, but it is here, and I can just touch it. And we will just hang out, and let's do it. Let's just start the show. I cannot get enough from that music. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Taekwondo. We're live every Saturday. That's my name, Petra Verbruggen. Taekwondo, that is the brand. and we are at techhunter.net. If you want to support the show, that is possible. If you're on Facebook and YouTube, please go to techhunter.net and subscribe. You can subscribe for $5, $10, and $25. And what you get is, well, you first of all, and first and foremost, you support the show. Without your support, this is simply not possible. I mean, the lights, the cameras, the data plans, I don't know, it all costs money. I am doing this for free because I love you. I like to be a part of this community, and I want to embrace each and everybody of you because you are important to me. And in all my fairness, I say you are important to me, but why didn't I really do a show the last couple of weeks? Well, I got carried away. That's basically it. I got carried away. I was so in love with this brand, Twitch, that I didn't really forget about Facebook. I didn't really forget about YouTube, but well, it was, I could not do a multi-stream to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch together because on Twitch I'm an affiliate. That means that I need to solely stream on Twitch, and I was like, oh, what can I do? How can I make Facebook and YouTube and Twitch together? And I could not figure it out until last week, it occurred to me, especially because of some very, very good conversations. It's like, oh yes, of course, the main show should be on Facebook, should be on YouTube, should be with you guys. You are very important. So this is going to be the main show on Saturday, and it's going to be the same time as always. We start with the pre-show around about 10 minutes before the clock hits 9 o'clock on my time, so 9 CET, and it's going to be like 30 minutes. So what I want to do is to pack it to a 30 minutes show. And then after that, we can just goof off, have fun on Twitch. Now that is the Saturday, right? So the Sunday is more a Twitch-related stream. So on Sunday, we'll do in real life streams, and we will definitely talk about in real life because this thing has something to do with in real life, really. But also maybe some Lego builds or other stuff that are really more aimed to, the Twitch community. And hopefully, and I'm not going to do that right now, it is a little bit too much at this moment for me, but as soon as it's, I can manage these 2 days, I will add a third day, and that will be a music condo show. Do you remember Petrus Music Condo? If you're not been there here so long, that's fine. But then we can really geek about music. One of my passions. The passions are really technology. That's on Saturday. Sunday, Lego in real life. Hanging out. And somewhere soon, I think it's gonna be probably on Tuesday. Not sure yet, but we're gonna do a music condo. That's what I think is that is gonna be. I'm carried away. Oh, you betcha, I am carried away, Amy. I definitely am. Just want to make sure that I'm not losing comments on Facebook because nothing is coming in. So it might be because everybody is enjoying this the great summer thing. So that is definitely fine. So don't worry about it if you're not live. If you are catching this episode after the fact, I totally understand that. No worries about it. But I just want to make sure that I don't have anybody here. Okay, cool. That is not cool, but it is the way it is, right? Anyways, so again, so I just wanted to talk about the first thing, and that is in real life. Oh, wait. Back. I am going to make this show again a big show. And in all fairness, I have something lined up which is mind-boggling because I will have somebody as an interviewee in maybe next week or the week after, and it has everything to do with this product right here. This is the LiveView Solo, and we will be talking about this one also today, but we will be talking about it very, very thoroughly, like the whole half an hour about LiveView and the LiveView Solo and what it can do for you. So I'm really looking forward to that. Your Facebook audience will return, I'm sure, says Amy. And I think that is also something, of course, people are, I didn't put out a messenger today. Something happened today, and we're going to talk about what it was. And, well, it's going to be okay. So first of all, why this is going the way it is, well, let's just talk about it anyway now. The reason why this day is a little bit awkward is that I actually have been doing two things which are not standard. First of all, I waved my dad goodbye. He is taking some time off. He is out of country, which is great for him. I really think it's great for him to be amongst friends and have some fun. So so I had to wave him goodbye today, and I had to help him with all kind of stuff in the morning. Also, I did work with the LiveView today, and the reason why I'm doing that is because, like I said, next week or the week after we will have a show about it, and I really want to break a thing without breaking it, right? So I'm trying to figure out what it can do, and oh my gosh, it is so fantastic what I've seen. So I am going from left to right today. Don't worry about it. That's just one time. It is. Let's show you this very quickly. It's a hint, okay? So it's a hint. Don't tell anyone that I just gave you a hint. But so today I went live on the radio station's Facebook, now radio TV station, and as a test of something that I think and I strongly believe that this is the way forward for us, for the station. We're not a big city over here. We have about 40,000 people. That's the main area, and apart from the 40,000 people that Venray has, let's say about 30,000, 40,000 above that is our service area. So it's a big service area, but it's not, it's not Amsterdam. So it's not that big. So what I've done this morning, I went live 2 times on location, far away from the city, and I'm gonna show you a very quick video. Very quick, and you will see something which is, I think, very cool. It is in Dutch, I have to admit, sorry, so you're not able to read it. But, again, I think, oh, why do I forget that every time? Oh, I always forget to start the pHemix Capture program. I have no clue why I forget that. It's so easy to not forget, but somehow I just do that every single time. All right, so this is it, and let's show you. All right, okay, let's show you. So, okay, so this is just for Facebook, and notice something. Oops. There you go. Okay, notice something below. It says live, and it has scrolling text, and this scrolling text live is actually, show it again. It's actually from the LiveView Solo itself. So that is something that I've been working on, and I think it is tremendously awesome. So so yes. Hey, what's up, David on Facebook? What's up? How are you? Good to see you. And David also says that his wife is Dutch. That is great, David. Great that she's Dutch. But where did she come from? Which city? No, I need to know more, of course, right? And Jordan is also in the house. Welcome, Jordan. Great of you to be here on Facebook. So we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, and that is going to be the old new standards because we were away for a bit, but we were doing the whole thing again. We're here to stay, starting today again. All right, looking at the time. Cool. We're still on schedule. We have a lot to talk about. So, Jordan, you didn't miss too much. I just started to say to people that, we're back. And I also talked about the planning, which is very briefly Saturday is going to be about technology, half an hour. So from my 9 o'clock to 9:30, it's going to be on Facebook. From 9:30 onwards, it's going to be on Twitch. Sunday is going to be fully on Twitch, and it's going to be an in real life stream or Lego builds or something else, something about that takes quite some time to do. And we're going to introduce Petrus Musicondo again, but not now, but when the time is right. And what I mean by that is when I think that I have those 2 days ready and it works, and then I'm gonna add that as well. So I hope that's you're lined up again. So first of all, let's talk about this thing. This is a product that I bought today, and it has everything to do with Twitch in real life. So what happened? A couple of weeks ago, I did a in real life stream here in a park in Venray. It was really great. Very arty figures are there, and it was fun to do. And I was ready. I stopped the stream. I went to my car. And the thing is that I had sunglasses on because the sun was shining very bright that day. And the thing is that I'm getting old. I'm so getting old. I have reading parts here, so it's like a multifocal lens. So I cannot read with my sunglasses on. So what I did was that I actually put my glasses right here, right? So like on my shirt, and I forgot about it totally. So what I did was I had a bag on my it's like so, and I just push it over. And of course, by doing that, somehow I push over my glasses, these glasses, and they fell to the ground on hard rocks. So what happened was that there was a dent exactly in the middle of my glasses, and it still has some scratches, but those glasses I cannot do without, right? So it's like, oh no. So it took like a week or so before I got my new glasses. So I have my glasses are insured, so I only paid like maybe 15% or 20%, which is still 100 euros, right? So it's a lot of money. And so yeah, which was the end of things. So I decided, because I just don't want to do this switching all the time, I thought, well, I need to have some new tech. Not really tech, but not electronic tech, but this tech. So what I bought, and I'm very happy to show you, I bought myself some sunglasses that are actually perfect for my sight. So it does have a reading part. So let me show you what it looks like live on Facebook. So let me remove these glasses. I don't like myself when I don't have glasses on, so I'll just... Let's show you what it looks like. Ooh. Ta-da! I am so happy with this. It looks really nice, and yeah. So now I can actually read my watch. I can read everything I've got here. I am really happy. So this is my new glasses, my new look. That's kind of stuff, right? So yes, I am totally pumped with this. I'm also very I don't like them to be broke the first time, so I'm very keen about them. So that's the first thing that I wanted to show you. I'm so happy with that, and indeed they are called shades. I always forget that. Yep. Nice new shades, Amy says, over on YouTube. Yeah, it's really funny, and it is an investment, but it's gonna help me tremendously, and this is gonna be standard issue in my car moving forward. So I am totally pumped about that one. So that's the first thing that I want to talk to you about. The second thing that I want to talk to you about is actually something which is more related to... Yeah. I have to Jordan says show off with some smiley faces that unfortunately I'm not able to show you, but that's funny. Yes, I am. Definitely am a show off. The second thing that I want to talk to you about is not so much related to the Facebook thing, but more to Twitch. But you know, since we're doing it anyway, I want to talk to you about this thing. I bought a PlayStation 4 game. It's called Wipeout, and that is actually because one of my people that watch a Twitch show, Paul Dixon, who also did the graphics, by the way, of this show. I did a stream about Fast RMX on the Nintendo Switch. And he said, hey, that looks like Wipeout on PS4. And I really do like these kind of games. I don't like games with, you know, people mashing and killing people. But this is just cool. This is just, you know, having some fun. And, you know, it's cool. So thanks to Paul for that. The next thing that we're going to talk to you about, again, I know that I've already talked about, but that's the Live View. So the Live View Solo, I'm going to tell you just very briefly about it, is a device that helps you stream on location, and this is the product. This is what it looks like. This is another one. And what it does is that it connects two 4G modems. Two 4G modems, but also it includes the possibility to add a network. And you can stream from a place where typically you don't have the best internet. And it's really safe. I did the spin. I showed you that I did it today, and it really looked great. It had, you now have the possibility to even add graphics, like lower thirds, etc. And we will be talking to Live View about this product, and I am excited about it, but is it for you? That is the question, and I am still working on it, and I will be working on it throughout the coming week for a long, so I will go live with in real live streams, etc. Definitely. So this is the one with an SDI port right there, and this is the one with other side. Without the SDI port. So yeah, that is the Live View. I'm not going to say more about it today, because otherwise I am going to say a lot that I'm going to talk about anyway. So nothing about that. I'm glad you are learning to use the Live View Solo. Yes, I am glad, and I am actually. Let me just say why I think I'm a little bit different than the standard content creator. So I'm always looking in two aspects, right? So first of all, three aspects, 2, 3, I don't know. The first thing is that I'm an online creator, like a few of you guys are as well, and it is great to have a backup plan, right? So for instance, I had this year one time that I could not go live because my cable account was so badly congested. I live in a condo, well, tech condo, right? And if people are, you know, downloading movies or big files, then it gets congested and I cannot stream. And not streaming if you have a show that is like not good, right? So one of the reasons to avoid that is having this system. By the way, this is mine. This one is landed. So these are also mine, by the way. But okay, there's another story. So I have a backup plan. So the only thing that I need to do is to move the output of what I typically stream. I route it differently, and I have a connection. The other thing is is that I stream events, and that's my company. In order to, until now, I actually always had to say, okay, I'll do the streaming. I'll do the streaming. You make sure that you have good internet. But what is good internet? And how can I talk to people and say, you really need to have this as a technical prerequisite, and nobody understands it. Not all of you, all of them. So I just want to avoid that and say, okay, I've got you covered. I have it. The only thing is that you have to pay for it, right? So Jordan says, you need fiber. Yes, I do. That's a true statement. I do need fiber. And I am also, actually, I have already signed the contract for fiber. The only thing is that we don't have fiber over here yet. So we just started, I believe it was in January, with the city of Venray, which is not only the city itself, but also 13 other villages that are surrounded. And we're now starting with the smaller villages, and Venray itself will be the last to be updated to fiber. That will take at least 1 year from now before I get it. So I signed the contract. I will get it. It's a good price. I don't have to pay for the addition, so to install it. It's just a monthly fee, so that is the great thing. That's the reason why I did the contract. Otherwise, it would be like 300 euros additionally or something. But still, you know, it will take some time. And then indeed, fiber will prevent it. But still, if I am out and about, like today, we were really in grass between villages, and there was really nothing there. And if I looked at my own phone, I barely had 2 bars, and it still got a fantastic stream, which is great. So probably you already know what I think about the LiveView Solo, but yeah. So that's going to be next week or the week after. I am waiting for LiveView to say when they are available, and then we're going to start about it. And the last thing that I'm going to prepare to talk to you about is actually this little fella. Thanks to David Foster, who somehow always makes sure that I have to pay a little bit more, but I decided to purchase this small Sony FDR 3000R as my IRL streaming camera. And what I like about it is the small footprint. I mean, if you have it like so, or like so, it doesn't really show off that much, and people are not so much frightened by having you walk around with a camera. I got that today. I had a bigger camera with me today. Actually, I had a cameraman with me today, and people were frightened of seeing a camera. So this probably will work, you know, not to be too obvious that I'm streaming. So also this I'm gonna talk about, and we'll be very honest about it. It's also a thing. So it is great, but it's not as good as I thought it would be. So that is what I think. So these things are all coming. So that is the great thing. Looking at the time, okay, I still have 5 minutes left. Actually, I wanted to talk to you today about WWDC and about another thing, which is the new Atari, which is coming. The WWDC has been talked about today very thoroughly on one of my favorite channels, Geeks Live. Go and see them. And also the Atari was mentioned. The Atari I will show you because I am really considering to buy it. Very quickly, very briefly. Why do I have to... where is it? Ah, yes, there it comes. All right. So the Atari VCS, that is the name. Let's move over to my computer screen. And here you see the Atari VCS, and it looks great. It looks fantastic. I love that it has the logo again of one of my favorite brands of all time. This is not true. This is not the way that works. But if I look a little bit further, it does have the old games like Androids, and it really looks great. It also can stream to Twitch. It is essentially a Linux system, that is true, but it has the ability to run the Atari games, and it now has a very limited edition wooden version that's based on the old one, looking like this. This is it, and I have to admit, it looks fantastic. I love it. I really do. So that was the one that I also wanted to talk to you about, but that's, yeah, I could not really talk to you a lot about it because yeah, it was discussed today quite thoroughly, and I think it's more something for Twitch anyway. Curious to hear how you like the Sony camera in upcoming months. Yep, I will definitely. And in all honesty, what the thing, Amy, is that I'm now saying it up front, but what I've learned over the last few months is that I sometimes released a review too early in the process. So now you will see that between the reviews there will be some little bit more time. But I will show it to you up front, right? In the sense that, listen, I'm working on it. It will take maybe a few weeks, but then at least you have got something that is really thorough. So that is what I really believe in. I'm not going to make a 3-minute video of a review. I'm just giving you a half an hour, and we're really going to show how things work. So, for instance, if I would switch this on, like so, if I would switch this on, this product right here, it will take 2 minutes before it comes on, and not like 10 seconds. I say, oh yeah, it's 2 minutes. No, it's really it gives you more of a feeling how long do things take, and 2 minutes is not that long for what it does. So that's fine. So that was so WWDC is coming week. I will be watching it. I will be talking about it next week for sure because hey, I like Apple. But let's just reflect on it next week, and I will not do the things where what are we going to do? Well, we of course know that there will be a new macOS version, and it will be a new iOS version because hey, it's a developer conference. But hardware-wise, we'll see. I think that's true. Also, I wanted, but that's more for the Twitch side of things. I will be talking about the circuit cubes, Nintendo Labo, and some other cool stuff, which I'm really looking forward to. I have to check my my laptop so that I know that's there. And I hope that you liked having the show back. I am very pumped of being here back again with a full show on Facebook and on YouTube. And I send you a warm regards. But a special warm regards to these people that are right down below. Geeks Live is, for instance, one that has signed up on Twitch, but these other people are also fantastic people. Thank you so much for your support. Without you, it would not be possible. And I'll see you next Saturday at 9 p.m. Central European Time, 3 p.m. if you live on the eastern side of the US, or at noon on the western side, on Facebook and on YouTube. And 30 minutes later, I'll see you on Twitch. And tomorrow, sorry, I have something in my eye. It's not about emotions. And so Sunday, we will be finishing up the Y-Wing. So if you like Lego, tomorrow, next Sunday, tomorrow, I will be doing the last part of the Y-Wing. And I will start at 4 p.m. my time, which is 7 o'clock a.m. if you live on the western side and 10 a.m. if you live on the eastern side. That is it. Hope to see you on Twitch side. That is twitch.tv/techcondo. And that's again twitch.tv/techcondo. And I really need to have some kind of bumper for that. But hey, see you around. Bye.